Leo. Hi. Hi. This is going to be a reading for October 10th to the 16th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Ooh, what's going on in this reading, Leo? The overall energy for the reading, the Five of Swords. Quite some deceptive energies, and deceptive in the way that I feel like you're telling yourself certain things about a situation that don't align with the actual truth of the situation. So it could be that, we desire something so badly that we keep on trying to convince ourselves that it's good for us. It's no, we want it. It's really, no, that's what I want. And in reality, it's not necessarily good for us, and it's not really what we want, but we believe we do. So it's kind of looking like that a little bit. There's a situation here that kind of looks like that. In the recent past, the Devil, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and it did disguise itself in a beautiful, beautiful, loving situation. This situation here. It did carry the energy of love. As far as you were concerned, it did present itself with that. You felt that everything was legit in that department of feeling it like it's for real. It's love. And I'm not saying that it wasn't, in the past there, but it definitely carried some energies that are not about love. Quite unhealthy. So I don't know what that is. But, okay. In the current situation, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Almost looking like there's either a separation or a breakup or something is being pulled away from you and you hate how it makes you feel, and because of that you keep on coming back to it. It's kind of like, no, I gotta fix this. I gotta make this happen in a beautiful way, because otherwise it hurts and it sucks. I don't want that. So, okay. In the immediate future, the Page of Swords, the Chariot, the Ten of Swords. The energy is pulling you less and less by the looks of it. It's kind of like some time passes and then it feels like you don't approach this in the same way. You don't run after it in the same way. So it's kind of like almost leading you towards a place of acceptance over this ending or whatever this is. Man, where did this come from? I did not see this coming for you. Let's clarify. Hold on. Let me clarify something with Oscar here. You gotta stop licking, okay? Okay. Let's do the Five of Swords. The Chariot, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups. There's an energy from the past that's coming through here. It could be something that's approaching you from the past. It's either you look at this energy, you see it, and you don't trust it, or there's some sense of deceit tied up to it. Be cool. There's something about it that doesn't feel right. It's like you're looking at it with the sense of suspicion from the get-go. But it is looking like it's coming from the past. Let's do the Devil. Speaking of the past there. Let's see what that is. is this? King of Cups, the Devil, the Moon. And what sucks about this is that I do see the love. It's there. It's definitely there. And you saw it too. It has something else attached to it though. And that is, you know, not love. It's quite the opposite. It's something unhealthy. It's something that's taken over, and it's not really allowing for this love to come through in its pure way. If anything, it allows it to come through quite distorted, quite nasty and unhealthy again, you know? It was so well hidden that I feel like you didn't see it. You didn't see it for what it truly was, or what it was trying to reveal. Let's do the King of Cups. And that devil is there not because there's something wrong with them and, you know, they brought in this energy of, oh my God, chaos. And it was supposed to reveal something to you in terms of your own healing, your own something tied up to you, not to them, not to them. As much as it falls on them, it showed up like that for a reason that had to do with you, not with them. King of Cups. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups, Page of Cups. The opportunity to turn things around and to bring things into the reality of that energy of love was there. Now, I'm not sure if you took it. So it carried something distorted, the opportunity to push that aside and to be like, okay, let's not deal with this. Or let's acknowledge it. Let's take it and run with it. Let's heal with it. It was there to turn things around into, this is what this energy is actually about. It's about love, you know? I feel like you have experienced it in its true form, this energy of love, but not to its full potential. Just a tiny little bit from that whole energy. Because again, I don't know how much, you know, that energy of the devil kind of took over or taught you certain things. Maybe not in time to put it aside so that you can experience the full energy of love, which again, I feel like it hasn't been experienced in its fullest. For the Ace of Cups, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess. You saw its potential though, and you saw, again, there's a raw energy of love in there, but it's covered by something nasty. And it's hard to tell how much of the nasty was experienced from this situation and how much of the love. The love I do see experienced here and there, you know, tiny little bits of it. And the hope to actually deal with the rawness of the energy of love. Oh, Felix is back. Let's do the Nine of Swords in the current situation. What's up, baby boy? What's going on? Going back to bed? Going back to bed? Okay, I got the cards. There you go. For the Nine of Swords, you get the Knight of Swords, the Fool, the Ace of Wands. Somebody's broken down a little bit about this. Somebody's kind of like a little defeated about this whole situation, but I do see that beyond that, they want to do something about it. Now, I'm not sure if that's you, if that's the other part of this, but somebody's feeling broken down by whatever happened there. And again, the desire to do something is here, the intention to do something is here. I'm not sure if the action is here yet. So let's do the Five of Pentacles. Oh man, ooh. It's very interesting looking at this, you know, from the bigger picture angle. So for the Five of Pentacles, you get the Hierophant, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups. I see that Ace of Cups in the past there too. I see it here. I see it all over the map in terms of trying to break through, trying to come through. as the main energy in this, because it's not the main energy. It's always being shadowed and just kind of pushed into a corner, kind of like, even though that's the actual source of all of this, you know, it's always kind of like, yeah, but we don't need you. You're good. You're good where you're at. You know, we got all of these other crazy energies that we can throw in here, which are not even what this is about, you know? So there's a whole lot going on here around this love. That's the source of this. And everything but love is coming through this. That's the irony of it. On both parts. At this point, I don't know who's who. I see the both of you struggling with it at different times, or perceiving it in quite a distorted way at different times. Maybe that was you in the past there, and this is them. Maybe that was them and this is you. I have no idea. It's like you're taking turns. Okay, let's see. What did we make out of this? A freaking chaotic situation, and it's not about that. It's almost like the both of you are realizing it's not about that, it's not about that. But at the same time, hard to bring what it's about to the surface, even though you're seeing it. Let's do the Knight of Wands. These are quite conflicting energies here in the current situation, and I don't know if they're yours. I kind of get the sense that they're not, but they could be. For the Knight of Wands, you get the World card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Yeah, you're kind of staying out of it by the looks of it. So that's why I'm saying it's like you're both going through it at different times, but kind of going through the same energy around this situation where you dealt with your share of unhealthy, trying to heal that side of things. They're kind of looking like they're dealing with it now in a more confusing, in a more chaotic way a little bit. Maybe you had a longer stretch of time to deal with it, because I see you rising up out of it. They're currently in it. I'm not saying they're not going to rise up. I'm just saying they're kind of in the middle of it. And you, energetically, I feel like you're being pulled into this, but you're kind of giving them that space to go through it. You know, for you, it's looking like I'm being called here, but I'm staying put. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving the situation necessarily, but I'm not getting myself in there because it's their own journey, their own healing at this time. And that's actually bringing in a lot of healing for you as well while you do that. So it's kind of like standing still while you see the chaos at a distance, and it's like, okay, we'll wait for the dust to settle. It's cool. Interesting. Let's see the Page of Swords in the immediate future. The Star, the Magician, the Page of Pentacles. Now that's looking like a promising new beginning. You know, there's this energy of, let's start slow, let's build slow here. And there's a desire of that too with the Magician. So it's kind of like, this is where the dust settles. And it's like, let's get up and see what remains and take it from there, kind of a thing. Okay. Let's do the Chariot in the immediate future. Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Tower. It almost feels like this notion of exchanging energies comes through quite strong, and somebody keeps on abandoning that. So it could be that you or them feel the need to talk, to say something, to open up in that department. And whoever feels that need is actually pulling away from it consciously. It's like, nope, we're not going there. Nope, better not go there. No. And I feel like it's going to take, because the universe kind of urges whoever this is in that direction too. So it's kind of like go, almost like wanting to pick them up and throw them in that direction. And they just, no. And I feel like it takes something here to happen for that to open up. So I don't know if it's something good. I don't know if it's something bad. It looks like there's almost like because the universe can't really pick us up and throw us in a direction, it's going to create something to happen around us that's going to force us in that direction. So I kind of see that happening here, which I don't know what that is. Again, I'm not sure if it's a good thing, a bad thing, or something's bound to happen here that's going to almost push this openness to happen. There's still that free will at stake. So even if that happens, somebody does have the choice to be like, nope, I'm still not going to do it. But the energy is definitely here. Almost like the universe is, that's the universe's way to pick you up and push you, if that's you. Whoever this is. Let's do the 10 of Swords in the immediate future. Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Okay. There's an energy of defeat here. There's an energy of an ending that may have happened in this dynamic at some point or at some 10 points. I don't know. There's definitely almost like a perpetual energy of an ending here that's coming through, because I see you working with it, working with the pain of that. But it's almost coming through like over and over and over again. Like you work with it. It feels like, okay, I'm good. Closure is here. Perfect. Done. And then some time passes and then it kind of comes back, and it's like it's an ongoing energy of loss that's coming through here for some reason. I don't know why it's coming through like that. But it is. But again, I see you working on it constantly, but working on it. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. It's very hard to, because the universe kind of says here, keep your heart open. You know, keep yourself open, keep your heart open as much as you can. And I see a little bit of difficulty. I see that sense of I really want to, you know, because I feel like you've healed enough to the point where you realize you're not doing it for anybody else but for you, where you keep in touch with your heart, you know. So I see that desire here and almost a sense of stubbornness and like, yeah, I got to do that. But I see the difficulty as things change, as energies change, because in here, it looks like energies are changing all over the place a little bit here. So I see it coming in mostly as a challenge, and this is kind of like a reminder, like try to keep yourself open as much as you can through all of this, you know, even if it is challenging, and even if it is feeling like, oh my God, what the hell is happening? And I see you doing it, so keep on doing that. Keep on doing that. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.